welcome back to my channel at Nurse Catherine here. I am so excited you are here today. Today we are going to be talking about how you can ace that nursing interview. First things first, first impression. Yes, they already saw your resume, but now they are seeing you. What do you look like? Are you dressed appropriately? First impression is everything. Posture, a good handshake. Those are the things you need to be thinking about when you go in for your interview. So for all the ladies out there, you are going to want to wear a nice blazer, a nice blouse underneath, suit pants, even a pencil skirt would work, but do not look sloppy, please. I always recommend a two-piece pant jacket suit or a nice blazer like this one. This would be appropriate for an interview with a blouse underneath. That is going to be your go-to outfit for your interview. For all the gentlemen out there, same goes for you. A nice suit jacket, a nice suit pants, absolutely no jeans. Do not wear dark jeans to your interview. I don't even recommend wearing khakis or gray pants or black pants like chinos. Don't wear those to an interview. This is your first impression. You want to look professional, so wear professional clothing. Also, gentlemen, wear a tie. Learn how to tie a tie. Go on YouTube and YouTube search how to tie a tie. It'll show you right there, okay? So yes, you will want to wear a tie. Bow ties, probably not so much. That might be a little too quirky. But just wear a plain tie, a nice button down, a nice suit jacket, nice suit pants, and a clean pair of looking shoes. Now, what if you know you are going to be shadowing after your interview? I brought a change of scrubs with me to mine. I had a 6-hour interview before. The first half was with the manager and HR, all of that. I wore professional dress. And then the second half, I shadowed on the unit for about 2 to 3 hours, and that's when I changed into my scrubs. I wanted to look professional. I did not want to feel frumpy in scrubs and laid back because they feel like pajamas to me, and that's not how I wanted to feel during my interview. But that is totally up to you if you would want to wear scrubs for the entire interview. Some places may say, yes, you can wear scrubs. But why not set yourself apart from everybody else and come in with professional dress, then change into scrubs? Just bring a small bag to change, for your stuff to change into, and there you go. You already set yourself apart from everybody else who came in just their blue scrubs. So we have your first impression down. You know what you're going to wear. You know you are going to use a firm handshake. Don't squeeze their hand too hard, but a nice firm handshake, not one of those girly ones. I shouldn't even say girly, just one of those soft handshakes. Don't do that. A nice firm handshake, good posture. Nobody wants to see somebody slouching like, hi, my name's Katie. No, nobody wants to see that. They want to see good posture. That presents confidence. You want to be confident in your interview. So next, what are you going to bring in with you to the interview? First and foremost, leave your cell phone in the car. Nobody wants to hear a cell phone vibrating or ringing while you're in your interview. If you have children, if you're one of those people who have your cell phone attached at your hip, all right, bring it with you, but make sure it is on silent. There are no secret alarms that are going to be going off during the interview. Turn that thing off. No. So what else do you need to bring with you to your interview? You need to bring your cover letter and your resume on nice paper. Get the resume paper, buy it at Staples, Office Max, Office Depot. Any of those places have it, probably Walmart. And your portfolio, that is so important. That could land you the job. If you did not watch my video about how to make a nursing portfolio, you need to go there now. That landed me my job. 100%. I was told I was the only person who had a portfolio with me, and guess what? I had that phone call first thing in the morning the next day. Not even 24 hours later, I don't even think it was 12 hours later, they called me to tell me I was hired. Bring your portfolio. So important. I cannot stress that enough. So on to the questions, the most nerve-wracking part about an interview. Always be ready to answer the question. So tell me about yourself. Don't just stare at them and be like, I'm a kind person, I'm compassionate, I'm hardworking. Do not answer like that. Everybody's gonna answer like that. You need to tell them something that separates you from everybody else. Tell them something quirky about yourself. I like to go kayaking. I love to go hiking. I'm an outdoorsy person. I am a family-oriented person. I have this amount of children. You can bring that up. I don't find something wrong with that. They're not going to ask you if you have children, but if it does come up in conversation, that's okay. Tell them you like to travel if you like to travel. Do you like to read? Tell them about something like that. What kind of books you like to read. Don't just give the generic answer, kind, compassionate, blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. It's boring. You're not going to draw their interest in. So you prepared yourself for the tell me about yourself question. You need to go in front of the mirror and say it in front of the mirror. Practice what you're going to say to the interviewer, okay? You don't want to get tongue-tied in your interview. Yes, we all stutter time to time, but don't sit there, You don't want to do that. Yeah, you need to practice what you are going to say in front of the mirror, just like you would giving a speech to a class. So what are they going to ask you during the interview? This is different for every single manager. Some managers like to ask the more open-ended questions. Some managers like to be straightforward. Some managers will say, when were you in a difficult situation? That was one of the questions that I had. Or what would you do in this situation? There are so many resources out there that will tell you a list, like 50 different questions that a manager could ask you. Just Google it. That's what I did. Our school gave us a list of questions. Go there, ask your school, ask your teachers, ask other nursing friends what some of their questions were. There are so many. Just kind of skim through them. Think about how you would answer that, especially the one, when were you placed in a difficult situation and how did you overcome it? Or when was a family upset with you and how did you get through that? Stuff like that. That's the other stuff you're going to want to practice. So now you're through all the interview questions of the interviewer asking you that. Then they're going to ask you, well, do you have any questions for me? The wrong thing to say is no. Go in with a list of questions. I actually had a paper. I think I typed it out. I might have written it. And I typed out questions that I had for each manager that I met with. So I interviewed within the medical division of the hospital that I work at. So I actually saw about 3 to 4, maybe 5 different managers on all the medical floors in our hospital, and I interviewed with each and every one of them. Very nerve-wracking, but it was awesome because then I could rank which units I liked best and which one I wanted to work on. And I got my first pick, which was absolutely amazing. So a couple of the questions that I had asked all the managers were, what were your goals for the nursing unit? What type of staff works here? What are the hours like on the nursing unit? How is the scheduling done? Is it self-scheduling? Does somebody make my schedule? What are the weekends like? What is the nurse to patient ratio? Those are the questions that you are going to want to ask the manager or the person interviewing you. Do not ask how much you get paid because they have no control over that. That is all HR. Never bring that up in your interview unless you are with HR at a different time. Okay, so now you're done with all of that. The hard part is over. Now is the fun part of shadowing, if you get the opportunity to shadow. So when you shadow, make sure you do not have your phone on you. I have seen people shadowing on units who just pull their phone out of their pocket and start texting. And what are you doing? You're not even supposed to have your phone on the unit as a nurse, and you're doing it during your interview? Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Yes, leave your cell phone in the car, in your bag. Do not have your cell phone on you while you are shadowing. Keep a pen and paper on you while you're shadowing. Write down some stuff that you saw that you had liked, and write some stuff down that maybe you did not like. You can always bring those things back to the manager and ask more questions about those experiences that you had saw, okay? So keep a pen and paper on you as well. Be nice, have a smile, be yourself with the other nurses, because not only is the manager interviewing you, but you're going through a peer interview at this point. So all the other nurses on the floor are looking at you seeing, okay, are they going to be a good fit for this unit? It is so crucial to have a positive attitude when you are doing this. So be yourself, but be positive, be excited to be there, because this is their first impression of you. Make a good first impression. So now everything is over. You're done with the interview. You're done with your shadowing. The interview does not end there. The interview doesn't end when you shake the hand at the end of the day and say, thank you so much for this opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you soon. It does not end there. You need to then go home, and within the next 24 hours, I wouldn't say within 5 hours, but give it at least 12 or so hours, email that manager and thank them again. Write them a letter thanking them for the opportunity. I think a handwritten letter is nice because I like snail mail, but not everybody likes to do that. So type up an email, thank them for the opportunity that they gave you to even be there and shadow and interview with them. So what happens if you don't hear anything back within 24, 48 hours? Reach out to them again. Reach out to HR. Ask them where your application is in the process, or how many other applicants they still need to interview if they can tell you that information. You need to follow up. You need to be an advocate for yourself. Don't rely on anybody else to get you this job. Rely on yourself. So now you know how to land and ace that nursing interview. Subscribe below, like, share, comment. Please, if you liked it, like the video, hit the thumbs up for me. If you didn't, comment below, let me know what I could improve on. I am open to criticism, constructive criticism. Please see my other videos. Check out my resume video. That is huge for even helping you to get an interview so you can get to this point. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. See ya.